Hello! Welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to look at all the wrestling news from Tuesday. We start with the massive news. If you didn't watch Monday Night Raw, you may not know that the newest member of the Hall of Fame will be JEFFJARRETT Jeff Jarrett, who has not appeared on WWE TV since 1999. Obviously, he had a very good Intercontinental and European title run back in his WWE days, and he's also the founder of Impact Wrestling. He's in the TNA Hall of Fame. He's married to Kurt Angle, who is Kurt Angle's former wife. He's had a historic wrestling career, and it's much deserved. And Vince McMahon is finally letting shit go. He publicly fired him in 2001 after he attained WCW. It's nice to see Vince McMahon actually letting something go. Then we have the wrestling world reacting to him being in the Hall of Fame. Triple H, born into this business, Jeff Jarrett not only led a decorated career but created opportunities for new talent around the world. Congratulations, Double J. Welcome to the WWE Hall of Fame. Karen Jarrett, secrets are no fun unless they're shared with everyone. Proud of you beyond words, Jeff Jarrett. Impact Wrestling, yes, they reacted. Well, would like to congratulate Impact Wrestling founder and Hall of Fame Jeff Jarrett on his induction into the WWE Hall of Fame, much deserved. And then Eric Bischoff responded, "Congrats, real Jeff Jarrett. I am happy for you on many levels. This is the icing on the cake, my friend." DDP sending congratulations to my buddy Double J on his Hall of Fame induction. Looking forward to your speech. And congratulations to the friend and man who helped me get to where I am today, Bobby Roode. And even Eric Young. Congratulations to Jeff Jarrett, a great friend, a great man, and a great talent. I owe a lot to this guy. In my eyes, well deserved as one of the best all-round performers ever in the biz. Absolutely incredible. Even he has had a bit of words on it. He talked about how the Hall of Fame induction and mentioned that he got the news last month. He said he's looking forward to seeing talent that he's worked with, including AJ Styles, Bobby Roode, Eric Young, and Samoa Joe. There's no news right now who will induct him. We will wait to see, but who will induct him? That is going to be the big question. We'll have to wait and see. Then we go to the news that Apollo Crews is now no longer Apollo Crews. He's now just called Apollo. They've dropped his last name. Apparently they have dropped his name, rumoured to have dropped it, with not wanting any association to Nicholas Cruz, the person who orchestrated the Parkland, Florida shooting. The absolute scumbag. Which I can get, because they did make Cruz can't lose, so I can get where they're coming from here. I think it's slightly ridiculous, but yeah. And the actor Terry Crews commented on Apollo Crews's Joe Somar said Apollo had to drop Crews because Terry Crews has massive heat with the same list of people that run WWE. And Terry Crews responded with, "I like and respect Apollo and wish him well, but the WWE stole my name in the first place." And then someone shared a picture of a tweet he sent in the 6th of August 2015 at Apollo Crews. "Love the new name, represent it well." So he even endorsed it, and then he's trying to call him out for stealing his name. What the fuck? Oh, people make me fucking mental. Now let's get on to record-breaking news. On this week's edition of Raw, the Gauntlet match set the record for the longest WWE match in history. That beats Iron Man matches, Royal Rumbles, everything at 110 minutes. The longest match before was Bruno Sammartino versus Waldo Von Erich on August 22nd, 1964, which clocked in at around about 81 minutes. Not only did they set a record for the longest match, Seth Rollins set his own record for being the man who lasted 65 minutes on a person who competed in a singles match. Because combined, he had 2 singles matches, technically. Because it was a one-on-one gauntlet match, so they do class as singles matches, I believe. So yeah, the longest person Monday Night Raw record for the longest amount of time a person has competed into a singles match. And I'm pretty sure that's probably close to the person to beating an Iron Man match record as well, because some of them go to over 60 slightly. But yeah, damn Seth. He reacted to this news as well, saying, "It's nights like these I remember why I fell in love with professional wrestling. Thank you to the men I shared the ring with this evening. It was truly special. I drawn a line in the sand." Monday Night Rollins. Damn. Seth Rollins. What a man. The problem is the Gauntlet match just dragged on too long. It was good, but it was like, when are we going to end this? Now, if they had told us it's going to be a long-ass match, I would have been prepared for it, but it's just like, it's over an hour now. Can we hurry up? It nearly hit 2 hours, and we're all just like, I'm bored after a while. And then DDP was backstage at this week's Monday Night Raw, but did not appear on the broadcast. It's reported that he was backstage to film segments for the upcoming WWE projects, including Randy Savage's unreleased matches DVD. It'd be nice to see him back on WWE TV soon. And then we have an updated card for the Elimination Chamber this Sunday. Men's Elimination Chamber match. John Cena and Elias, who's the last entrant. Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, The Miz, first entrant. Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. The Women's Elimination Chamber. Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Sonya Deville and Sasha Banks. Asuka vs Nia Jax. If Nia Jax wins, she'll be added to whatever title women's match will happen at WrestleMania 34. I love how they haven't tied her to anything. Oh, does Kurt have the power to add people to a SmackDown match? Apparently, if she chooses Charlotte, Kurt has the power to make Nia into that match. Where the hell does the general manager have the power to add a person onto a different fucking brand? Doesn't make sense. Bray Wyatt versus Matt Hardy, and The Bar versus Titus Worldwide. And obviously Ronda Rousey's official WWE contract signing. Yeah, official. But yeah, that looks like a decent card. And we were talking about disappointing sales for it this pay-per-view. They're now offering a 2-for-1 deal on tickets. Damn, it's not selling well, is it? Hopefully they'll fix this soon. And then R-Truth, who's been recovering from an injury, has released a new song. I'm just going to hear a little preview. Okay, I'm going to cut that there. That's Endurance. Yeah, that explanation thing. I can't remember the fucking thing. Z, Endurance. That's Endurance. I hate R-Truth so fucking much. Let's please move on. And then Luke Gallows commented on the Young Bucks possibly joining WWE. I hope the Young Bucks come in. I think they're highly, highly talented, and if you want to make your mark on sports entertainment and you want to make your name go down the annals of sports entertainment history, you absolutely have to come to WWE. This is the pinnacle. It doesn't get bigger than this. There is no bigger worldwide stage than WWE, so I think Young Bucks owe it to themselves to come out here and thrive. Japan is a great place to wrestle, but WWE is a worldwide platform, and you can't beat that. They reach is all across the world. I can get that. I would love to see the Young Bucks. That would be amazing. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe when Triple H is in charge. And then indie wrestler David Starr, you may know that works at Defiant Wrestling, that's the only promotion I know him from, wrote the following note to tell us performing in New Orleans in WrestleMania 34 weekend. Attention pro wrestling performers in New Orleans for WrestleMania weekend. The state of Louisiana requires that you have blood tests no older than 6 months prior to performing showing negative results for HIV, hepatitis B and hepatitis C. Make sure you get your blood work. So yeah, to any wrestler performing at WrestleMania weekend, Louisiana, make sure you have a very, very up-to-date blood test showing you are HIV negative, hepatitis B and hepatitis C negative. So any WWE wrestler, any indie wrestler, anyone who's going to be there to perform needs to make sure that they have got their blood work in check. And then we go to the last piece of news. Chris Jericho announced on social media that Kenny Omega has been added to the cruise. Not the Apollo cruise, the Chris Jericho cruise. This thing is going to be mental. Chris Jericho with the Ring of Honor talent. Now Kenny Omega. It's gonna be amazing. It's literally gonna be off the walls insane on that cruise. And I so wish I could go. But yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to see what that cruise is gonna be like. I'll probably see if we can get some footage from it. And yeah, that looks like all the wrestling news for today. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give this video a like. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later. Bye.